guys, it's Laurel. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you had an amazing weekend. This is ITZY motto. I cannot wait to see what this is all about. Let's get started. Ooh. Are these gonna be like different scenes? Ooh, I like the sound. Ooh, I was right. Pretty. I love the constant electronic churning too. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I wasn't expecting that switch up. I like it. Ooh, I love that. Ooh, I like how it switches up for the pre-chorus. A little more rhythmic. And then like really ramps up. Ooh, I like this part. Ooh. Ooh, nice. The ad-libs here at the end. Ooh, I freaking loved that. Are you kidding me? That was so good. This is like such a K-pop sounding song. I mean, I know they're always K-pop, but this is like reminds me of like, I don't know. It just reminds me of like third gen K-pop. It really does. Like second gen, third gen. It just really reminds me of it. And I want to go back. I want to talk a little bit about the chorus. So I'm going to try to find it while I'm talking here. I love in this, the electronic background. Just, it sounds so good. The way that they ramp everything up. And the way that they like go back down, I think it's such a smart choice for a song like this, because you just get like this feeling of like ramping up the entire time. I really loved the difference between like the verse, the pre-chorus, and the chorus. They just so naturally flow into each other, and it's because of that electronic backing that's happening. So I love how in the pre-chorus we have it like kind of slow down. It's a little more talky. It feels a lot more rhythmic is what I want to say in the pre-chorus. In the verses, I felt like a little more free, a little more melodic, you know, as it should, right? But you know, because of the pre-chorus, it had like these little harmonies. It just was a nice little switch up from what we had just heard. And then what it does is it builds naturally in the, like with the electronic parts, it builds and builds and builds and then goes into this really, really fun chorus background, which you naturally just want to get into. It just like makes you want to dance. It makes you like remember it because of the way it like increases in the pre-chorus. I really, really love like the switch up with that. And, you know, especially because of the change with the like that, the just repeating that naturally just gets stuck in your head and just is a really, really smart choice. It also just, it sounds very easy for the girls to sing. It sounds like it's not super high. I mean, of course we had some beautiful ad-libs at the end. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely loved those, but it just sounded very natural. And especially in the last chorus with the motto part, I loved like just hearing it like in the chest voice. It was a very like easy, natural sound to come out, which means that they're able to do it a lot. They're able to perform this very easily and really, really take that to the next level. And like I said, the rhythmic part in the pre-chorus ramps up and launches that chorus, which like is just so fun. I think this is going to be such an iconic song for ITZY, and it's only been out for 7 hours, almost has 2 million views. I'm going to definitely be watching it some more. But I love, like I said, I wanted to go back to the lyrics a little bit. It says, take my hand, ain't nobody like you. I want to be the one, never gonna stop, I'm running to you. As you know, feeling so meant to be my everything. Don't take it slow. We become one because you're my motto. I just felt like those went together so, like the words just flowed so nicely when they were singing them. And then again, it goes into the motto part, motto, like because you is such an easy letter to sing with like a hum. And what you do with a hum, like you have your mouth closed, but you're still like the vibration is still happening, but you can open really nice, and is such a nice one to do that with. So it just sounds so round. It sounds so nice. It's really fun to like listen to, and I just feel like this is such a fun song. It really is. I feel like it really showed the girls off so well. I love the idea at the beginning where they pulled the different, you know, showed basically the different scenes that they were going to be in. I like how it felt kind of like painting-esque, because like if you go like in the throughout the music video, it feels like certain parts are kind of blurred and things like that. I think they did that very purposefully, and I just love this. I thought all the girls really shine through. I think this is a really good song for them. It's a different feel than the last couple of comebacks that they've been doing, which I'm glad for a new sound. We've obviously heard things. I don't think it's Sep and B tracks something like this. I'm trying to think of a title track that would sound like this, and there just isn't. And I think this is that in my head. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but from like pretty recently, there's like, this is a completely different sound, and I love how ITZY keeps, you know, playing around with different sounds as far as like in their title tracks and everything. I don't know. It was just a great song for me. I just really enjoyed it. So tell me what your guys' thoughts are on this. Did you love it? Did you hate it? What was your favorite part of the song or MV? For me, it has to be the entire song. I was going to try to choose one part, and I was just like, no, I can't. I really, really just love this song. So tell me your thoughts down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.